Hi, Michael. I'm just going to run through really quickly how to set up a filter. So this is your Gmail login in a browser window. So you want to set up the filters in the actual Gmail in the browser window. So if you go to mail@nomadsplace.com, it'll prompt you to sign in. And I've already signed in, so it just automatically brings up the window here. So you're going to go to this little spot right here that says settings, and it's a little settings wheel. Go down to the settings, and as you can see, you have all these options at the top. So you're going to go to filters, and you're going to create a new filter at the bottom. You can also change these filters here. So let's create a new filter, and in this you can say, if there's words that say Twitter, you can also say that it can be from Twitter. You can have it from a specific email address. Really, you can kind of do whatever you want in this section. And you want to say create filter with this search. And then on this side here, you see that there's an option. So you want to create a new label. And a label is another word for these folders on the side here. So you can have all these different actions, and then I'm going to say apply to a certain label. So I'm going to either choose a label I've already created, or I can create a new label. So this label is going to be called Twitter. And you can also have a folder within a folder, or a label within a label. So I can say that this label is actually going to be under YouTube, or if I had a label here that says social media, it could be underneath that. So I'm going to say create, and you can see in the background it says Twitter was created. And then I can say create filter. I want to make sure that I press this one. And so here is all your filters here. And you can see there's Twitter is right there. So if I click this label, you can see there's nothing that comes up that's specific to this. And it could just be too, if you know that there's some emails that have Twitter in them and they're not showing up in your new filter, it could just be that your parameters are too specific. So you want to go back, go to settings, and then inside this one here, you can press